learnt a lot from these sessions that I've now worked with school on and put a structure of support in place. There's still a long way to go, still a lot of understanding, but things are working a bit more smoothly, and personally having the knowledge that I got from this training course and having that involvement, it helped me. His disability has caused me frustration and upset, as I didn't want his ability overlooked, the ability that he did have. So as his condition is so complex, it has taken me a while and a lot of research to understand. And this is where being involved with a parent care forum has helped me, because it's helped me feel I am doing something. I'm trying to put in processes in place by working, getting information that I need.
We were trying to get my daughter into a mainstream school, and it wasn't working out, and I was feeling very isolated, very sad at that time, and I was living on chocolate biscuits. It was just a really bad time, and we got a new head teacher at school, and she suggested that I attend a parent participation meeting, and this was a Pathfinder meeting. And in the first talk that we did, I said that it was life-changing. It sounded really dramatic, but it was such a positive effect in our lives. I also accessed the training that Susan was talking about with Caroline Tomlinson, who was a wonderful, inspirational person. And again, the training session, I'm naming this at Carol again because that training session was really, really positive. I can't emphasise how much training sessions were really good. And because of that particular training session, I did feel confident enough to speak with Susan and just talk about how parent participation had influenced our lives.
From the last event we had, the participation group has really grown. We meet monthly. We decide what works and what's working, what's not working, how we want to address those issues, and we decide who's going to go and sit on those boards, who's got the best voice and the best grasp of what we want out of those things. So I do feel that in the last 18 months we've come a long way, really.
My name's Andy Marnie and I work for Wigan Council, and my role, I hate saying it for so long, but it's the lead for special educational needs and disabilities and personalisation. And that role has kind of come around really because of some big key changes nationally across the country around special educational needs and disabilities with the implementation of education, health and care plans. And interestingly this morning, when I was listening to some of the conversations that were going on, sometimes it's quite easy for me to assume that actually I was going to come along this afternoon and see a load of parents who knew everything about the reforms or knew about the new systems, and it quite quickly became apparent that actually there are some questions still out there in terms of what's the local offer and so forth. So it's really important to have families and parents and carers input, and more importantly the children themselves, into how we build these systems and processes moving forward. Things that we understand you all have massively busy lives, obviously caring for your young families and children, and also you've got jobs as well in your daily personal lives, but we still appreciate that there's a massively key role there for you guys to work with the local authority and the CCG and participate in all our strategic designs, plans, to be able to then put the right systems and processes in place that ultimately means better outcomes for you and your young children.
Hi everybody, I'm Susan Jones. I'm a parent of Alexander, who is 19 and he left college last year. So my background has been that I've been involved as a parent participation through Liz with Zoe and Susan and things like that. I've been involved in Pathfinder. I'm a member of the local offer group, and I suppose my forte really is transition.
So in terms of where it fits, there's some legislation there that you saw earlier on. In my world, in adult social care, we've got the Care Act, which came out in 2014, which is all about co-production so that we can work together to meet the needs of individuals. So you could say we're doing it because we have to, but we're not. We're doing it because we want to. It's the right thing to do. It makes sense. Other organisations that serve you and work with us are involved in this partnership as well. So we've got MENCAP, Leisure Culture Trust, Embrace, as well as Wigan Council, who also recognise the benefit of working together. In addition, we've got parents, we've got at least 3 parents here today who worked with us on this team, and then we've got other parents who aren't here today, people like John.
I've been involved with a lot of consultation with other parents, and I take pride on a day like today, listening to families, and I will pass that message on that whatever group I'm in, until somebody hears it at the right place at the right time to do something about it. We've actually set up a parent help desk at the next transition event, which has been our suggestion. So the parents have got support the minute we walk through the door. You can do things I can't, and I can do things you can't, but together we're really strong.
Fantastic.